Hey guys, welcome back to the show. So it's the beginning of another unique NBA season and very early into it, but there have been some players definitely ready to play. LaMelo Ball, the youngest Ball brother, made his NBA debut and it was a little shaky, but now he's performing to a high level and has been helping the Hornets get some W's underneath their belt. Everyone was a little iffy about how well he would perform in the NBA, but he's displayed his talents and has proven he might be the best Ball brother. He started the season playing only 15 minutes a game and is now averaging around 30 minutes a game. Critics are starting to question head coach Borrego because he still has Melo coming off the bench. Today's topic is the best Ball brother. But before we get into the video, click on that like button and don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Let's start at the beginning and go back to LaMelo's AAU days. Before high school, LaMelo played with his brothers, Lonzo and Leangelo, on the Big Ballers, which was the AAU team his father coached. This was when the Ball brothers first started to become a big name in basketball. Everyone knows how obnoxious LeVar, his father, is, and all the talking worked to his advantage. The Ball family was always in the media because of the hype LeVar made about his sons, so everyone wanted to see if it was true or all talk. LaMelo played at Chino Hills High School alongside his two older brothers. As a freshman, he helped Chino Hills win a CIF state title. His sophomore year, Chino Hills took a devastating loss to Oak Hill Academy, which ended their 60-game win streak. He averaged 26.7 points and close to 10 assists per game. At this time, Lonzo had left Chino Hills and played now for UCLA, so there were only two brothers left. After this season, LeVar decided to take LaMelo out of Chino Hills and homeschool him because he didn't like the new head coach. But this could have been LeVar just wanting to stir the pot like he usually does. Shortly after, LaMelo decided to take the professional route, and he and his brother Leangelo signed with an agent to play professionally overseas. They both signed to play in Lithuania and the LKL, Lithuanian Basketball League, and at this time they were headlined in the media 24/7. Everyone had their opinions, but some came off as negative because of the way their father behaved when the spotlight was on him. Lithuania didn't last too long because LeVar wasn't happy with the amount of playing time that LaMelo received, which was only 12.8 minutes, so LeVar pulled his sons off the team and moved his family back home. As a result of LeVar not being happy, he created a new league in 2018 for his sons to play in called the JBA, the Junior Basketball Association. LaMelo signed with the Los Angeles Ballers and led his team to a championship. Melo skipped his junior season but returned back to the US to play part of his senior season and played at the Spire Institute and Academy in Ohio. Due to eligibility reasons, some teams had to cancel games against them because it would affect the team's eligibility, with LaMelo being a former professional athlete. He was selected as a McDonald's All-American but was ruled ineligible because of his professional experience. He had a successful senior season and was named MVP. So LaMelo signed a 2-year deal to play in the NBL, based in Australia. This team was aimed at developing players for the NBA. He became the 4th player in league history to record consecutive triple-doubles. He was voted Rookie of the Year at the end of the season, but left the league early on January 28th to prepare for the 2020 NBA Draft. He only played in 12 games, but averaged 17 points, 7.4 rebounds, and 6.8 assists. LaMelo was considered a top pick going into the draft because he's a great player, plus he's had professional experience from a young age. He was drafted 3rd overall by the Charlotte Hornets in the 2020 NBA draft. Him and his brother Lonzo became the first set of brothers to be drafted both in the top 3. He made his debut on December 23rd, but went scoreless in 16 minutes he played. After his poor performance, Melo rose to the occasion and scored 13 points against the OKC Thunder. LaMelo had the privilege to finally come head-to-head with his brother, Lonzo, the Hornets versus the Pelicans. And this was something that all NBA fans have been waiting for.
That one is Graham. Lonzo Ball running the floor, gets 2, and it's a 10-4 start for the Pelicans. And Williamson turns it over. LaMelo Ball with the pick and the nice feed in transition to Terry Rozier for 2.
A great job of hitting Alexander Walker as we see the turnover there.
Believe it or not, LaMelo completely outscored his brother, scoring 12 points, 10 rebounds, and 9 assists, playing only 26 minutes, while Lonzo scored only 5 points, grabbed 2 rebounds, and 3 assists, and he played 37 minutes.
Steve,
you guys said you want to go to lunch? I said, no, you guys go right ahead. Continue your comment. That's why we needed the Van Gundy podcast. Here's LaMelo Ball off the bounce.
So now the big question is, why isn't LaMelo starting yet? The Hornets are a team full of guards before they drafted him, so now he falls behind Graham and Rozier, who are both solid guards.
Hayward has been playing. LaMelo Ball has been fantastic.
Oh, he's been terrific, and I know a lot of people.
So the thing is, when LaMelo and Bridges are on the court, the offensive ratings jump from 88.7 to 103.8. Ball has been the difference maker for the Hornets, and maybe the head coach just doesn't see it yet because of his age. But I mean, if the numbers show it, then why not take the chance? The Hornets have been constantly at the bottom of the pack since Michael Jordan came into a leadership position, and now they have a player who could potentially change things around for the franchise. So I hope they don't mess up this once-in-a-lifetime opportunity and just let LaMelo play.
Just for his style of play, and he's young. I forgot to mention that.
Yeah, youngest to record a triple-double. That outside shot is a little awkward, it is a little ugly, but it is effective. Unlike Ben Simmons, he does have an outside shot. For more on that, let's get you back out to the arena now and check in with Bob and Dominique, because, fellas, this young man has really opened our eyes the last couple of days.
And, Jerome, he's got a big fan in Dominique Wilkins. We were just talking before you guys threw it to us here about how he is doing all this at 19 years old.
It's pretty amazing.
And when it comes back to the Ball brothers, LeVar claimed that LaMelo would be the best out of the 3, but many people didn't believe it, especially coming out of his mouth, but he may have been right. Lonzo had his moments to shine in high school and his time at UCLA, but he hasn't performed to the high standards since being in the NBA. And LiAngelo had his moments, but just wasn't as good. Plus, he got caught shoplifting in China and was suspended indefinitely from UCLA. And now no one wants to give him another chance. He went undrafted and then got signed to the G League as a practice player, and then signed to a training camp contract with the Pistons, but was waived without playing in any games. So at the moment, LaMelo is the only one showcasing his true talents that his dad has been hyping up since he was a boy. He became the youngest player in NBA history to record a triple-double, and in his first few games, he's averaging 12.6 points while shooting 42% from the field, grabbing 7 rebounds and 6 assists. Although he's a point guard, he's 6'8", and he has been grabbing tons of boards for the Hornets as they've been playing without a big man. There's not too many guards grabbing boards like he is, especially at 19 years old.
LaMelo with a great pass, and the 3 by Hayward.
His minutes seem to be increasing by the game, but I say the head coach needs to do some rethinking and let Melo off his reins and just let him do what he does best. This is only the beginning, and I'm very interested to see how good of a player LaMelo Ball will be in the NBA. Who do you think is the better Ball brother, Lonzo, LiAngelo, or LaMelo? Let us know in the comments below. Thanks for tuning in to watch today's video, and if you enjoyed it, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and I will see you next time.
Beautiful left-hand finish.
Here's Lonzo Ball from outside, and he drains it. Brother Lonzo is out there, but they're not guarding one another. Lonzo was supposed to be...